Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to a fantastic episode, which is, by the way, episode number 1 on the pets. And in this episode I'm gonna give you as much information as possible while trying to keep it simple, because as you probably suspected, this is a very complex system with the pets. And of course in this episode we also gonna talk about the legendary pets, because yes, you guessed it, I have one of them. And let's start first with the event tab, the regular event. And here you're going to see the Enigma Realm. And this is going to open on the 8th of September. And here you have to pay attention. The exact time which you see displayed there is the exact time for you when this event will going to start for 1 hour. Because we're all playing from different time zones. Until then, make sure you are selecting what realm you would like to enter, because there's a difference. This is, for example, the Formation Tech Defense. This is, for example, the Eagle Strike. This is All Forces Mastery 5 tier effect boost. This is the Navy weapon slot equip. So we are selecting this one. Good, that's pretty much that event. But now, once you have cleared the island, you can put 2 buildings down. One is the Enigma Ecological Park and the other one is the Enigma Field. So of course what you're going to do, you're going to come into your inventory and you're going to open all these boxes you have with the pets, and also make sure you click on the pets in order for them to enter the park. And let's start with the tab first of all. And we go to the event center and let's talk briefly about each of these tabs, while of course I can do separate episodes on these tabs in order to give you more information regarding this. So let's start actually with the Enigma Beast Journey, because here you're going to have 2 packs. One is $4.99 and the other one is $19.99. And here you're going to get this legendary beast charts. And yes, you guessed it, 100 of them is going to give you a chest. This is how I obtained my first legendary pet, but here you have to pay attention that this chest does not allow you to pick whatever pet you are looking for, but there is indeed a chest which will allow you to pick the exact pet which you are looking for, and I'm going to definitely show you in this episode. So first of all, we want to go backwards and want to start with the Enigma Field. Now of course here you have a bunch of packs which you can buy in order to get these rewards. And these tokens were going to be used in the store. But what I want to show you here, guys, is you have the global Vins. Like you see here, Mr. Reaper has unlocked one. So I'm going to send my stuff there. And here you theoretically have a chance to get 2 legendary beast charts. But I'm assuming the chances are not that high. But there is a chance. And let's carry on with the rest of the stuff. So in order to reach the level 2, I'm actually now at level 2. You have to get all the items, this one included. We're gonna go into this. I'm gonna explain also briefly this Enigma repeater in this episode. And here you get a bunch of these Enigma tokens. Now, what are you doing with these Enigma tokens? First of all, don't touch this store, and definitely you should ignore this part of the store which you are seeing here, because it's all about what exactly should I pick. Should I get the legendary beast chest, or should I get the Enigma repeater, which will be needed in order to upgrade the platform on which the pets are sitting on? Okay, good. And by the way, because I promised you in this episode we're gonna open another chest we want to see, I'm gonna take as many as these things as possible so I can get 63. We're gonna do that, and we're definitely gonna have another 100 fragments in a second in order to open another box. Let's go now to King of the Enigma Fields. Here you have the bounties. Here you have some people, which, by the way, if we have a look at this player, Mr. Posh, has all the platforms at level 5. And for that, you need those yellowish items. And here you also have a bounty and overall ranking. Good. Let's go to the Enigma Rush, because this is a super important one. And here you have your task, the daily task and the rush task, do specific stuff. And you are getting these specific items. And in here, we have 5 levels. So you start at level 1, and actually we have 5 different stores. And let's briefly jump to the level 5. Why? Because I want to show you exactly this chest. This is a legendary beast chest, but here you will be able to select the pet which you desire. So there's a huge difference. So we start with level 1, and for that you have to equip a purple pet. Then at level 2, you actually have to obtain a gold pet. Level 3, you have to have 3 gold pets. Level 4, you have to have 6 gold pets. And of course, the level 5 is you have to own 2 gold pets at least level 2 or higher. And we're going to go to that in a second in order to show you how are you leveling up the legendary pets, because there is a difference. And of course, in here, you're also going to have a limited offer packs where you can buy these rush tokens just in case you want to get stuff from here. And what I want to mention also in here is up level 3, we're going to have this decoration, which gives you 15 extra slots for your garage, dock, and hangar. And you can find this basically at each level. And actually having the same prices, so you can get more of them in order to upgrade it. Most likely, this decoration right here, you won't be able to use decoration charts. Otherwise, I don't see the reason of having it in all these 5 stores. Good. So that's pretty much the rush store. Now let's go into our base and check the 2 platforms which you have on the ground. So first of all, here are the pets. But first, I'm going to do something else. So the Enigma Park is where it shows you all your pets. Now here you have to pay attention to a very important detail. For example, if we take the hovery, okay, you see it has the type of fire. This is going to play a role. And this is also a purple hovery, but this has the type of wind. And this is going to play a role once we are equipping them on the platform. So let's go to the platforms. First of all, if you click on this button right here, you're going to see the next one is actually coming in 7 days. And there's also going to be a third one. This is, as of right now, is just boosting your CP&T masteries. You see me having a bunch of pets here equipped. So if we click on this slot, it tells us first that it's going to boost all my forces mastery tier effect. And here you have the pet which is equipped on it. And the pet is exactly like I have explained you, like a heavy trooper chip. And of course, if you don't like it, you can actually take it off. So this is exactly how it's going to look like. You press the plus button and here you can equip whatever pet you want. Later on, we're going to have the breathing between pets. And as far as I remember from our talks with Mr. Josh from server 3400, if you have this pet right now equipped here, you cannot use it in order to use it with a friend to create new pets. So an important piece of information. Good. The second platform, I have chosen this guy right here, which is just the purple. And that's also what you're going to do. Now here you see the Enigma repeaters, and these are the items which are required in order to upgrade the level. Because this one, for example, is level 1. This is, for example, a level 2. And here on this slot, I have this pet right here. And on this slot, I have this pet right here. Now, here you really have to pay attention to one important piece of information. We have different type of pets. And these pets can have different stats. So it doesn't mean that the bear is exclusively going to give you only army stats. Because you can see in this example, this hovery giving me Air Force, Army, all units damage increase. And the other one giving me Army, Elemental, whatever. And the EF of the Army. Good. So these are the tabs in here. Now let's go to my inventory because we want to show you this legendary box. So you need 100 fragments. Let's do that. Here is the box and let's open it because yes, it's gonna give me a random pet and I have to click on it in order to enter the park in order to have his stats assigned. So here we have a Lumideer and the type is the fire. So let's go now. First of all, I'm going to lock this one, okay? Always an important function to lock the items which you think you're going to need. And let's have a look. Can I put it? I still have a platform in here, which as of right now, I don't have a beast for it. And let's go to see where can I equip that legendary pet. So only on slot number 1 for now. So I can put him. You can see the difference between the stats. The potential actually represents the value of the stats themselves, because you're gonna have some very bad stats like the elementary and so on. This will gonna result in a pet having a lower potential value. So I can only put it on slot number 1. Let's have a look at the slot number 2, and you see, nope, I cannot equip it in here. Let's go to the slot number 3, and let's have a look. Nope, I don't see it, the pet in here. Let's go to slot number 3 and see, can I put it? Nope, it cannot be equipped in there either. And let's check the last one, and nope, I cannot put it on this slot either. Okay, so here is the last part of this episode, in which we want to talk about how are we leveling these things up, because you see, for example, my bear has a 3-star and a level. But let me show you first from the legendary pet perspective. So you have the attributes in here. You have his type, you have his potential, and when it comes down to the leveling up, of course, I can use some of these items, and I'm gonna do that. Let's say bring it to level 20. Let's do that, and you also see the stats upgrades in there. But when it comes down to the star level, here is a small issue when it comes down to the legendary pets. Requires Enigma beasts of the same rarity and species to be consumed, and you guessed it, the pet will gonna get stronger if he has more star levels. So in order to understand this, let's take a pet where we can indeed upgrade its star level. When it comes down to the level, it's the same thing. You can use this item in order to get a higher level, but when it comes down to the star upgrade, you see only this hover is in here. So I'm gonna use one, and here you have to pay attention. This is the same messaging you are getting when you were recycling the gear, for example. So this one right here will definitely gonna have better stats, the system tells me. So it's definitely worth it to go check exactly what stats are those. The same goes for this one, and this one apparently has normal stats, so we can use the 2 of them. 2 stars. I need 2 pets in order to bring it to level 2 of stars. So let's do that, and here we go. And for the next level, I'm actually gonna need 4 of them. So this is how the leveling of the pets work. So anyways, beautiful people, this is pretty much everything for the moment when it comes down to the pets. We're definitely gonna make far more episodes. I will definitely gonna stream today, so make sure you are hopping on Twitch and ask all the questions you have, and we can test this together, and I'm gonna try my best to answer all your questions as best as I can. So anyways, beautiful people, don't forget to support what supports you back. That's me, and that is this channel since November 2022. And also, we are exclusively streaming on Twitch. You have the links in the video description. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to see me in the next episode. Ciao, guys.